why men call women a slut, and why there is no name for a man who is behaving like one, a man or a sleech bag. Every woman, your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, everyone, all are sluts, they all are cheaters. If she texts you back very late, she is with someone else. If she avoids giving you a number, she is hiding her boyfriend. Every woman is untrustworthy. Women will drop you for money. According to these alpha toxic males, they are the one who need to control, they are the one who need to be in power. So the minute it comes to their turn, they don't care. Everything they say about the women, they are not trustworthy, they are cheaters. But when it comes to them, they say things like, I'm going to live my life unapologetically the way I want to live. Man is too weak to love one woman, and man she, because women are boring. When she texts me, I already switch my phone off. See how contradictory these toxic alpha males are. So the one who gets bled, it's only bled if it is for them, but the one who gets bled, if it is not for them, that's not bled. Are you tired of being told that the only way to be a tough male is to be very dominant, is to be in complete control, like an alpha male? It's all a marketing strategy that sells views and makes money. It's a business concept. The alpha male concept is a business model. It's built on exploiting man's insecurity and growing the misogyny. It thrives on selling the idea that how to be a worthy man. Man must embrace the outdated and harmful stereotypes. How to be a narcissist and psychopath who should end up in jail. Things like that. Influencers like Andrew Tate are at forefront selling these normalizing toxic behaviors and demeaning women. Their popularity is not about true masculinity but about increasing your insecurity while pushing harmful cycles into you. Here's the harsh reality. True strength comes from integrity, compassion, commitment, and character. Whom do we call as a good character? In both man and women, whom do we call as a good person, person with good character? Someone who lifts others up, someone who tears others down are called a selfish narcissistic individual. But the comment section of these toxic influencers always says things like men who stand apart are the one who are very selfish, who act selfish, and who are extremely arrogant and controlling the women, which is not a genuine one, which is not a good characteristics in any way. Women often face harsh judgments and slut shaming for simply being themselves and staying outside of the traditional cultural norms. They are told to stay silent, submissive, always follow the strict dress code to avoid criticism by the society. But why should anyone be punished for just being who they are when it is allowed for the toxic alpha female like I'm not enough with only one woman in my life. How dare they can make such statements if they are allowed in the society, but women are harshly judged for simply by being themselves. Tone down your voice or never tell your opinion in a large group of people, especially if men are there. Okay, never ever raise your voice, never be dominant, never be sexually reactive. Always be submissive and passive, wait for him to propose and initiate sex. How should she appear in public? Well, she should not violate the dress code, she should not dress provocatively, and if she wear jeans or if she is late at night, she will be raped. Why do men have more sexual freedom? According to the society, most of the society which are patriarchal, the word man mean competent, independent, assertive, powerful leader. The word women means nurturing, caring, kindness, submissive, helping. Society expects men to be sexually agentic and women to be sexually communal. Agentic who has control in the sexual department, who sets rules for how sex is going to happen, who initiates sex, who has more sexual freedom, who often commits sexual crimes and engages in the casual relationships. Sexually communal submissive, who follows the rules set by the man or the one with the sexually agentic authority, submit herself without communicating her need. They need to accept the unwanted sex. This double standard from the society will create an unwanted pressure, which put an unwanted pressure on the women. They will not see for who they really are in the society. They will give their body and soul without asking for anything in return but to be a slave in this societal sexual flavor that to men. When will you be called a slut? If you stand up for your rights, you will be silenced by this word. You slut, you bitch, how dare you talk to us like that, huh? So one such example is this boy said to the girl that you spoke against us and we all have the rights to see your sex tape online sex tape pornographic revenge. Slut shaming has been used as a form of bullying on social media, with people using the revenge pornography tactics to spread the intimate photos without the consent of the women. In 2012, a teenager from the California, Audrey Pott, was sexually assaulted by three boys at a party. She committed suicide 8 days after photos of her being assaulted were leaked among her peer group. Sexual double standards. Sexual double standard is a term, is a usage process created by men for a man, by the man, to be used by the man, not for anyone else. Okay, it's specifically used for men. So that's how they are taking advantage of it for years and years now. Society often prizes boys and men for having sexual relationship outside of the marriage. They will call him as a stud and seeing it as a positive one. But the same thing when the girl needs, or same thing when the, not like a casual relationship or multiple partner, but when she needs a divorce from the abusive partner, the woman is criticized and stigmatized and faces negative judgments and harsh treatment by the society. It reflects the double standard of the society in how the sexual behavior is treated differently for each gender. So she is a slut, but men is not a man slut, because men love sexual double standards. They can have casual relationship with multiple partners. They can have the yearly sexual debate before a marriage. Before marrying a girl, he can have sex with many person to be a cool stud and engage in sexual infidelity even after marriage, because he is a man, and have sex without affection, can behave like an animal because he is in depression. He is a poor human being. So sad, so sad. Whereas women can only have sex when she is asked by any, especially the husband, not any, only the husband. When the husband is in mood, she should be ready, and when husband is not in mood, she should keep quiet. Okay, man with 3 to 4 partners is judged very less harshly by the society, whereas the same amount of the ex, when the girl has at least one ex, if the girl is having, she is finished. So sexual exploitation is considered as a conquest to gain the social status among the men, to maintain power over the female body, and to have such privileges to the things like, I don't care until it makes me happy, I can make whomever suffer. At the end of the day, I'm the man, I have extreme privilege. What is this? This alpha male narcissistic personality trait is nothing but a psychotic sadistic one. Don't ask me, then rape against man is not happening. But as per record, violence from man to women is more than women to man. Ever wondered why some men demand absolute loyalty from the women he married while giving none to that women in return? It's a harsh reality. Men expect their partner to be extremely loyal and faithful, yet they juggle between multiple relationships themselves. This double standard, it's not only breeds mistrust but also leads to heartache. The women might think things like, okay, he is expecting loyalty, he might be a good husband, but end of the day, when you go through his phone records and callings and the persons who he get in contact with, There is absolute different person phenomena that is lying in front of the facade that you are seeing. Social media's dark side is normalizing cheating, making it seems like valid choice rather than a betrayal. It is a sin actually, but people are just normalizing cheating in today's social media age. Young men are getting the wrong information like it's okay to cheat and manipulate people for your personal gain. But here's the truth: nobody deserves to be cheated on. No one, not even you, and not even anyone. Okay, and if you truly love someone, please hear from your heart. If you truly love someone, you would never ever hurt them. Would you? If you are a young man, please listen now. Okay, the toxic masculinity is promoting dominance and mistrust, which is going to be extremely damaging for your life. The influencer who are influencing will get the view and will get the money at the end of the day, will settle with luxurious lifestyle. But what about you? You will have that negative view about the women, never gel in with any women in your life afterwards. You will not even have a genuine bond with any opposite gender, which means you will end up with no one and nowhere. Your life is gone. Think carefully about it. No, don't ever allow anyone's personal opinion to invade into your mind. Think carefully, restructure it, and see whether it is outstructured, outdated, it is just coming from the insecure man for his own personal gain. All those things. Women are not just sluts or cheaters. Okay, I'm not asking things like don't ever call any women like that, or don't ever call men a purity one. No? Anyone can cheat. Okay, so cheaters are there in both the gender. We should not normalize it with one specific gender, call one specific gender with a stereotypical name. It's just insecurity, right? There are many women who are going to stand by you with your side, who are extremely loyal. Why not think about them and lead a good life instead? Sarcastic thing is, men are here to be attracted to women. Women are here to be attracted to men. But the business idea today created a hatred in men, especially young men. The concept of alpha male, dominant male, to be in control. The women should be in kitchen. All those outdated activities. They are gaining from this outdated business model, but what you are getting from out of it, you are getting isolated further from the society. You will end up with no one in your 60s or 70s. Remember this toxic masculinity idea by the influencer is gaining him, not you. Men who cheat because they cheat women are boring. What do you mean by boring? I don't think so. If you cheat continuously, for example, in your first marriage you cheat because your first wife is boring. Your second marriage you cheat. Second woman is boring. How many women do you find boring? Then you will end up with no one, only you. Let's reject this toxic masculinity idea today and strive for the better future with authentic connection and mutual respect with women. Don't let this social media influencers misguide you into thinking beliefs things like relationships or like controlling women. Relationships should be with honesty, loyalty, commitment, and genuine attraction. Which man is beautiful? A man who is very loyal, a man who is extremely honest. That man is beautiful. Amid the noise of this toxic masculinity, there are men who value true integrity and commitment. These men build honest relationships, respectful relationships, and show what a real strength looks like. If you are one of them, your dedication to genuine love and respect is very inspiring and worth celebrating. Let's challenge these outdated stereotypes and help these people support everyone's rights to express themselves freely and confidently, and at the end of the day redefine what it takes to be a real man to look like. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like, share and subscribe button and join me as I discuss how to navigate relationships with integrity and build real connections. I'll see you in next video with good concept. Until then, have a nice day. Bye bye.